Hey guys, XJ9 here, and today's going to be a Vorago video about how to do the Scopulus week. This week is pretty simple, I would say. It's definitely one of the easier ones, but it's not revolution friendly, as in you have to be sure you can move. So if you do a boss like Rots, you will have no problem with this week, but if you use revolution, you might have problems, but it's not really that hard, so I will say before I go into equipment that double escape is pretty much mandatory for Vorago. Invoke Lord Bones makes phase 5 significantly easier, especially if you mess up a bit. Maybe you just don't have the damage, but you're playing it very safe defensive wise. Invoke Lord Bones will make Vorago's defenses go down as the fight progresses. Hellhound's very nice just for learning, so I'm bringing a Hellhound. Disruption Shield's also very strong on part 5 because if you use it, it prevents pushback entirely, which is very strong. Vitality Pot is also very strong for the sake of either DPSing brute force by tanking everything or using it defensively. I will also say that this kill, or rather this I might do 2 kills, but maybe just 1. They're not like the most optimal way to do Vorago. It's because I'm still like optimizing things and such, and I mostly care about consistency. I'd rather not lose a kill for the sake of it. There's a lot of things you can do to improve, like before you go and do the final climb to Vorago on part 1, you cast Invoke Death, so you don't need to after. So things like that can really optimize the kill. So we're gonna talk about the gear I'm using. So first off, full Razio gear and main hand and offhand tier 95. I will say if you had to choose between one of these weapons, the augmented Omni Guard is probably better. I will also say that Razio gear isn't actually needed. I will say the Omni Guard is actually very, very important. Like, I love the Omni Guard special. It's very strong because Necromancy doesn't have many threshold abilities to use, so it just helps a lot. And like threshold as in like it doesn't have many adren dumps after its initial burst, and the invoke death effect's pretty okay at Vorago as well. Zuck Cape, again, you don't need the Horde mode, just use a regular Zuck Cape with Necromancy for Death Skulls. Essence of Finality Amulet is nice for Death Guard. Again, always pleased with this amulet. Reverse Ring, again, I don't think it really matters too much because it reduces my damage by 5%. So, really, Asylum Ring, Unsuperior Leviathan Ring, anything really, but maybe Reaver Rings is the best, I don't know. Zimmergo's Nexus, highly recommend taking this for it's from doing 100 normal mode or horde mode warcraft kills, so yeah, get that definitely. And I'm using it more. Again, I don't think it matters too much, to be honest. Again, I think one of the better books is I guess, is Bandos book because it reduces his defense. So if you don't have Grimoire, just use a Bandos book and have some Bandos pages in it because it reduces defense by quite a lot for I think 15 seconds. So that can help a lot. And one of the appraisal again isn't needed because I only use it on part 5 for Smoke Cloud, but if you don't want to do that, it's fine. So don't really worry about this if you don't want to like Ingenuity of Humans into Smoke Cloud. Okay, so like don't really worry about it. It's more of a habit thing. A restore is just in case my penance powder runs out in the middle of the kill, so it's always nice to take that in case. Power Burst of Vitality. I take rune pouches for Disruption Shield and Smoke Cloud. You can see them here. I'll just hover over them now. I'm running very low on some of them though. Oh, I have like no body runes. Oh my god. I'm definitely going to restock after this. The Spectral Shield you can also ignore it. I don't even use this. It's just kind of, I just keep it there. Same thing with Ring of Death. It's mostly if the kill's so clutch and you need to use it. Again, I just kind of take it out of habit. You don't need these 2 things. Rocktails. I take 6 Rocktails for just to eat for safety / to make room for the drop because I don't really eat food at this boss, to be honest. I will say, especially if you don't have 117 farming for the Schematops perks, for which increases your barricade timer at the land out of time farm, you definitely want Turtling 4 and a Bulwark 4 switch. I will say, I am not sure if Debilitate actually does anything on part 5 solo, because I feel like, because every hit you take pushes you back by 1, and I don't think Debilitate reduces that. It might, I think it does reduce it in team, but I'm not sure about solo. Because I mean, to be honest, I read the wiki, and if it's buried in there somewhere, that's kind of on them. So, I don't know. I don't know if it actually, I'm not sure if Debility actually reduces his pushback on last phase, but, I think the Tolling 4 is nice, so. Excalibur for just free healing is nice. The Wilderness Sword you can ignore. This is just to go to the Wilderness events. I use this preset to go to the Wilderness events, so you can kind of ignore it. Hey, maybe after Vorago, you gotta go to the mine, the shooting star. Blubber Fish just for healing, lossless healing, and expensive spices. Best Overload and best Adrenaline Potion. To be honest, I forget to use my Adrenaline Potion a lot. Because I'm gonna be honest, we're so strong this game. I feel like you don't even need an Adrenaline Potion. I'm not even joking. Like, there's so much power creep in the game, it makes you go, why did the developers make us so strong? That's usually often what I say. And vulnerability balance because free damage, and you only really use this on the last phase, so you either need one or two of them. So, yeah, just saying. Anything else? Well, not really. So we're gonna go and do the typical bonfire ritual. So let's go bonfire. So first off, are we gonna be using? I mean, again, I want to use Madra, but I don't have the 10% Dren after ult. So again, I'm gonna use Supreme Invigorate. Maybe it's a mistake. So if you have Vigor Ring plus Supreme Invigorate, you'll have 20% Dren after ult. I'm not running the Archaeology Relic that gives you 10% Dren after the ult. So just saying, because I'm using an XP Relic right now. And you want to light your sticks, and we'll just light it for 50 minutes. And we want to use some Penance Powder. We want to summon a Hellhound. And what else do we need to do? I think that's really it. So now we're going to turn on Fortitude and Bonfire and Oolog with tank armor, and we'll have the most HP we can possibly have. And some people don't do this, and I'm always going to say this every video, but it's like, I've lived with little HP so many times, it's not even funny. So, that's pretty much it. And we're going to go and do the boss. So, let me put an override on, because I don't want to see a Dougie. We'll get Commander Porkins again. I have Fortitude on, I'm going to eat a Rocktail and be maximum HP. And we're just going to go and a Drain Crystal. And go to Vorago. And if you want to go to Vorago, it's just north of the Palador Lodestone, but I'm pretty sure you probably know that. So, yeah, we're pretty much ready. Quick Prayers are ready. We're going to challenge Vorago. And before you go down, you can cast Darkness. And, I mean, you could have done something more to help DPS part 1. You know, we actually will, because we just need DPS part 1. And we're just going to wait for him to shoot us down. Summon all. Disruption Shield. Invoke Bones. Mage Prayer. Yeah, we're just going to eat 2 Rocktails. As soon as he runs down, just Squeeze Gap. Surge. Not sure it's better to Blade Dive here, but I like just to walk and Surge here. So, yeah, you just kind of climb these rocks. We're going to try to do a Surge into a Dive here. Oh, and we want to cast Invoke Death here as well. Turn back your run. And we're going to target Vorago, command your skeleton. And then blow. He has Invoke Death on. And we're going to cast the Split Soul, Debilitate, and just start DPSing him. Tier 90 special. Oh, actually, I was bad to actually Debilitate because his little explosion got rid of it. Like, the red bomb gets rid of defensive, so you actually don't want to do that. So we're kind of just brute forcing right now, which is fine. But we're just using some damage tier 90, tier 95 special. More Threads of Fate, Touch of Death into Finger Death. So he's low enough. I'm just gonna climb him. I don't want to. He has Invoke Death. I don't want to get a 30k. My tier 90 special, it's not gonna be up. I'm gonna Soul Sap into Volley and he'll die. Yeah. So tier 90 special, and Volley. And then we're gonna put Mage Prayer. We're gonna res that, and we're gonna wait until we fall down. Don't cast Freedom, very bad. We're gonna try for Gamora. We also didn't have our Overload on, by the way, but you know what? Oh well. So we're gonna fall down. Command the Ghost, and we're just gonna Overload. Skeleton, Power of Ghost, and we're gonna wait, and we're gonna go Target Cycle. Oh, actually, Command the Skeleton again. Target Cycle, blow, and get ready to escape. Escape as soon as, like, there's a very specific time you need to escape. Smash, escape. I like the Freedom here and put Mage Prayer. Freedom, get ready to dive backwards. Dive backwards, get into a position, auto, escape again. Again, it's a very specific timing. I'm also going to put on my Turtling Force Swap so he doesn't do much damage. because I debilitated him. If you ever see a bomb going to, just cast Mage Prayer. Also, oh look, he's mailing me. Hey, we can just barricade here, and it'll last until the red bomb hits us. So that's nice. So here we actually really want to do a lot of damage because we want to get him kind of low, for the sake of whatchamacallit, his just to phase him faster. So after 4 attacks, he does smashes. So backslide again, go up to him, backslide again, go up to him. We're gonna feed him this Mage Prayer on still. We're gonna dive, auto, and then we're just gonna wait here. We need to wait for we kind of messed up something. I'm not sure where we messed up, but you can just put melee prayer and be fine. If you need to, just eat food. Backslide, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I messed up something. I'm not sure what I messed up though. So at this part, oh, we forgot to summon our stuff, so that's fine. We're gonna put this little crystal down, and it'll heal our Hellhound to full. As long as you don't want to be, you want to be at least 3-4k when he finishes this mechanic, because you might take like a typeless like 2 to 3k hit. So kind of better be careful about that. Like right now, I'm just gonna eat and Rocktail because I don't want to die to that. That'd be kind of embarrassing. I don't want my summons because you're supposed to summon your summons before, but you know that's fine. So we're gonna start this out with a bloat into Death Skulls. So bloat, Death Skulls, volley. And we're going to tier 9 special because we really just want to make sure we make this phase, because you're supposed to have your summons out, but I don't. So if that happens, you just tier 90 special and you should be absolutely fine. And we're going to volley hit here, and if you have to, hey, if you have divert, and there you go, now you're full HP or full regen. So that's fine to even dump your stuff. And plus, especially for this week, it's also fine. Also, you're forgot to put it back on a rope top, which is kind of funny, but that's okay. So here we will definitely summon all our summons. So summon all the summons. Lord of Bones, go to the south wall, command and invoke death, command your skeleton, threads of fate, and we're gonna bloat one of these guys, and then soul sap, and then tier 90 special. To be honest, I should have not tier 90 special. I think it's better again, this is something I'm still optimizing, but yeah, like as long as you use like 3 big abilities like blow or tier 90 special, you're fine. You kind of just want to walk around in circles here, and if you're ever taking a lot of damage, you just cast Resonance, and hey, if you want to, put Soul Split. Oh look, Devotion proc, I don't need to put Devotion. Hey, let's put Devotion now. Oh look, this Death Skull. So really all this is just keep walking in circles. I'm also making this bit harder by cornering myself like that. You actually don't want to corner yourself. Like you can walk like this, you don't, like how I was doing it was actually really risky, because if they get to you, they're going to do like a 3k, 4k hit, which you really don't want at all. So this is really just run around in circles and just damage them with high abilities. Again, I'm not sure what the best 3 abilities to use with Thread of Fate is. I like Bloat because it does a lot of damage, but it might be something like tier 95 special into Ingenuity of Humans into tier 95 special into like tier 90 or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't use any dummy shenanigans because I don't actually support that stuff. So yeah, if you're like, oh, use a dummy, I don't care. So here, I just like the way on this rock. They call it the L rock, I think, but bro, that's an M. You know, that's an M. I don't know how that's an L. Maybe that's an L rock. I don't like that rock. I don't use that rock. So you want to wait in this waterfall, attack Vorago, and we just want to cast Devotion ASAP. Devotion. He's gonna have bomb ups in a second. Oh, we also want to summon our summon, so summon our ghost definitely for the free healing. He's gonna shoot his little thing, his little red bomb. We're gonna debilitate and we'll tank 1 bomb, which is fine. So after 4 autos, so 1, 2, 3, 4, just go up to him, and then escape at the same tick. And we're gonna freedom this one just because I didn't feel confident with that one. And we're gonna escape, and then we're gonna backslide, but dive this one, and then we're gonna go to position here and escape again, and then we're just gonna DPS him. Again, you have a lot of time to DPS him in this phase, so you should be absolutely fine. We're gonna cast Resonance here. He didn't hit us, which is unfortunate. We're just gonna barricade, and it just means you can just chill out. There's also use like a defense like Reflect, Debilitate, or Barricade, not at the same time, just separately. You'll be absolutely fine. Go over to the waterfall. You could phase his HP, but I don't know. It doesn't. Again, your goal is to get him like the 30k or 40k. You don't need a DPS hard. So again, just spam Devotion. Same thing here. I'm gonna go pretty hard in damage. You know, screw it. Yeah, we're going hard. We're gonna blow it. We're gonna turn 90 special him. Oh yeah. We're gonna summon our guys again though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up to him. Or escape. We're gonna feed him this. We're gonna escape the next one. Escape. We're gonna dive this one. And we're gonna go here and escape. And we wait. Yep, as long as you wait a little bit, you're fine. We're gonna debilitate this. So you can practice flicking here, so I'm gonna like over-resistance this. And so the thing you need to do here is like, so what, look, have melee per on. He melees, okay. You melee again. Is he gonna mage? Nope, no mage, so I didn't have to put mage per on. You wanna put mage per on after, because sometimes he might melee and hit you with the bomb at the same time. So we're gonna cast Invoke Death, and he's just gonna die instantly. We're gonna obviously volley him for maximum healing as well. So he's dead. We're gonna take the Ancient Weapon handle, run away from him, and yeah, we're pretty good on Overload. So this is a little bit different rotation. We're gonna put it on our Grimoire, obviously. So get ready to summon all your summons. Summon all summons. Lord of Bones, Vengeful Ghost, Death, Command Skeleton, Wand, Target Cycle in Death Skulls and Smoke Cloud, Tier 95 Special, Tier 90 Special, and put on your Disruption Shield. You should have did it earlier, but that's fine. And we're just going to keep hitting him. And we're going to debilitate this just because, I don't know. Oh, I actually don't have to debilitate. Why do I have to debilitate? I was like lagged. I was actually lagged. So let's just keep hitting him. And he's going to reflect soon. I think he's going to reflect now. He's going to reflect right now. Oh, whenever he has this weird pushback going on, he's like stalling. Because there's some time, we're going to Invoke Death into Life Transfer, into Resonance, and then Command Your Skeleton. And then we're going to Death Skulls, and here come the bleeds, so that's fine. Get ready to cast Escape in a second. So we're going to keep hitting him. He's going to do bleeds. Here comes another bleed, Freedom. Escape. And we're going to keep hitting him. Ugh, I kind of messed up. Yeah, you want to cast Barricade here. Yeah, I didn't have the Adrenaline. I messed up my Adrenaline, but you want to have Barricade there. You want to Barricade after the bleeds, the first set of bleeds, because after that, you want to just try to kill him now. So, yeah, like right now he's dead. So, could we go? There. Yeah, that was a really good kill. I kind of messed up because I got hit by a bomb. But as long as you I can Barricade after, like, the bleeds are the most important part to do. Like, if you don't want the Smoke Cloud, that's fine. I was very greedy there, but to be honest, I'm not even sure totally what I like to do there, to be honest. Like, I want to cast that because, like, I don't want to cast Barricade because it's only going to block 3 hits. And you could optionally Barricade the first, like you come down, blow 2 abilities, then Barricade, and you'll block all 6 hits. But I don't know, I like to do damage at first because then it makes my Death Skulls and stuff go on cooldown. And then the first Reflect, I like to, whatchamacallit, use a Living Death just because it was a lot of time. So we didn't get anything. I'll do another kill just to show another kill example because why not? So let's get another kill example. Again, we put on Fortitude, eat a Rocktail, and we just go right on back. It's a pretty relaxing boss, honestly. Like there's so many different things you can do, different strategies that like you shouldn't stress out too much about like what someone tells you to do. As long as you can get a kill, it doesn't really matter, honestly. So we fight, recast Darkness because it should last the whole kill. You can put on your Grimoire because part 1 damage does matter, and I often forget, as you can see. We're going to also put on Overload because we often forget, and we need to Overload 2 times anyway, so it's whatever. So we're going to cast Invoke Death. I'm going to summon all. Oh, Life Transfer was a mistake, by the way, so oops. Don't cast Life Transfer. Invoke Bones. Disruption Shield. Go. Oh, I actually think I did this a little bit late, but that's fine. You don't need to cast Life Transfer. You only need to cast Life Transfer if you don't have the Razio set. I will say that. So Life Transfer is recommended if you do not have the Razio set. So walk a little bit, and I might need a hotkey my run, which is kind of freaking hilarious. We cast Invoke Death so that we can hit him and apply it instantly. So hit him with Skeleton, Death Skulls, Ingenious Humans. And you can try to flick this or just cast Resonance with your shield on and you'll be back to full HP, easy peasy. And we need to bloat him for damage. And yeah, we're just going to Vitality Pot this, and then we're going to cast Split Soul, and we're going to get some good damage on right now. Just because this is like the big part where you can save a lot of time. So you really want to try to save that time as much as you can. So he's pretty much good now. So that's good. So he'll die to pretty much a Finger of Death, I think, and maybe an auto. And we might take a bomb, but we have resonance, so that's good to top off our HP. So Finger of Death, auto, and he gives resonances, and we're back to full HP. Don't worry for next phase. I will say, on part 3, the bleeds are scary because he's in the middle of the room, so you don't have that much room. And because like the first set of bleeds here, he stands there, which gives you time to. We have to turn off our to run back, which is why I like to cast Freedom the second time. So command skeleton, we're gonna bloat because we need to do damage on this phase, and we're gonna bloat, escape, walk up, escape again. We like to Freedom this one, Freedom. Turn special, and then turn 895 special, and I was being greedy for DPS there, but I backslid. Although the damage, the damage goes lower. You also debilitate after, so you don't get absolutely smashed in the DPS department. Oh, we can cast, just barricade. It'll be up until the red bomb hits, and we're gonna command our skeleton, and we'll just do some big damage. He's gonna send a bomb, but that's fine. We're barricaded. We also want to fix our position here because we don't want to be in the way. And cast Invoke Death. Oh, Mage Bomb, cut Mage Prayer. Back to Rainy Leaf. Oh, back to Mage. And oh, please. Again, the exact timing is very important. Just frame by frame, like it's when the smash pretty much finishes this animation. Feed him the third bleed, then backside, but dive this one, and escape this one, and you're good. And if you ever mess up, just put debilitate. Just put a melee per on. So here we actually want to summon all our summons, and they're all summoned. Cast your little prism to restore your Hellhound for next phase. Oh, you can resonance this. If he autos you, just resonance, and you'll be absolutely fine. It didn't deal damage to me. So since we have our summons out, you can also charge your ghost, and he says woo. And this is gonna be easier time, so I won't need to like use specials or anything. He's also at a low HP, so he'll die pretty much instantly after this. I'm not sure how much damage you need to deal to him. Honestly, I don't know. The wiki should just like say it like the first line, but it doesn't. So yeah, you kind of just keep clicking. Command your skeleton. And I mean, do you need a Death Skulls? I mean, I think it's safe to Death Skulls, so we're gonna Death Skulls. I bloat first though, because bloat will get the most damage done all the way. And we're going to touch a death. Soul Sap, and then just double finger death them because your necrosis stacks will go away next phase anyway, so you might as well just use it now. You can use Anticipate Your Freedom. Ooh, we're going to try to get those weapon pieces and dive out of the way. And so we went Mage Per on, and Grimoire on, and we're good. So when you fall down, summon all, invoke Lord of Bones, Vengeful Ghost, Touch of Death, Threads of Fate, Command Skeleton. Ooh, actually, Threads of Fate was wrong there, by the way. So, we're going to get 2 AoE spit hits, but that's fine. Yeah, the Threads of Fate was kind of bad. That's fine. So, he's bombing you. That's fine. Oh, look, there's Resonance when you're halfway dead. Oh, didn't cast Devotion. And you're fine. That was great. So, yeah, you just keep running around the room. I mean, you could also even Vuln Bomb him, but, I don't even do that, which is kind of funny. I'm just going to cast Death Skulls, target cycle to the next one, and just start hitting him. And we're gonna tier Injurious Humans tier 90 special him, and he's pretty much gonna be dead at this point. Float? Yeah, he's dead. That was easy. Just I didn't even do it optimally because again I missed all the Threads of Fate, but like it's just a 10k, who cares? Turn off your Grimoire, save that money, guys. I don't think, as long as you have a Grimoire and you do a little bit of soul lock, you're working Iron Man, it's not a big deal. It's just like, you just use it for a little bit. Use it for like 2 minutes to kill a while. So, yep, just wait. I like to right click Vorago and get ready to attack. Explode, attack them, bloat, do damage. Really like the devotion this first. And yeah, we can just DPS him. So he's gonna do. I think the building there is actually kind of weird. I think that's just resonance to spawn, to be honest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, get ready. We need to cast our little thingamajiggy. Ooh, what am I doing? Okay, this is actually bad. That's fine. So escape. Ooh, shit. Okay, this is fine. So see, if this happens, all you do is just like Vitality Potion, eat food, and you're fine. Because I messed up completely and put on Mage Prayer or Melee Prayer. Wait a second, walk back. Yeah, that's what the Vitality Pot's really good for. Is if you make a mistake like that, just Vitality Pot and eat a Rocktail. That's why we have Rocktail, because it's for the burst healing. And like here, you could even cast like something like, I don't know, Barricade or something if you're scared. So, like, I was thinking of something, and I made a mistake, but again, even if you make a mistake, you shouldn't die as long as you're focused. Like, you really shouldn't die. We're going to summon our Ghost and our Skeleton again to deal some damage. We're going to Devotion, and the Ghost is going to heal us back. Bloat. I'm going to Volley to get our healing. Yeah, I'm going to Resonance this hit instead, so he's going to throw a bomb. Resonance. And that's gonna be fine. 2, 3, 4. Go up to him. Wait a second. Backslide. We're gonna feed him this one. Get ready to backslide the next one. Backslide. Dive the next one. Walk up to him. We don't want to go this way. And wait a second. And dive. So he's already set HP, but that's fine. Just your nice special him and stuff. Just be sure not to die. Like I was fine at HP, so I'm not really scared of dying. So his HP is very low, so we are actually gonna do anything. Again, whenever he does that, you want to have melee part, then switch to mage, because even though he looks like he's maging, he's actually meleeing sometimes at the same time as well. You have to be kind of careful about that. So he's pretty much dead to anything. So I mean, I kind of want him to bomb me too. So we're just gonna soul sap, and he's dead. Great. So where's he gonna jump? He's gonna jump there. Grab the ancient weapon handle, overload, and we're gonna take some damage. I think no, we didn't. So go more on summon all, invoke death, vengeful ghost, invoke death. Oh, that was Lord Bones. And command skeleton, engendering of humans, smoke cloud, death skulls, disruption shield, tier 95 special. And just keeps hammering them. We get also even a Dread Pot here, which is also interesting, like Debilitate or something. Command your skeleton to do damage. I think Debilitate did actually reduce the pushback there, so I think it does help, which is interesting. I'm going to Debilitate there. We're going to Evoke Death, just because there's nothing to do. Cast some defensives, don't cast Freedom, obviously. And we're going to Touch of Death, that reflects over. Oh, and I miscalculated, my bad. Again, it's fine. So he's going to do Bleeds in a second. Bleeds. Backslide. Get ready to backslide again. And we're gonna feed the next one. Oop, don't preemptively feed him, because that might happen where he doesn't actually do. Oh, so see, I'm not sure if I should be death going there or just. I think it's honestly better. I like doing what I did there. I don't think it was a good idea, because I think it's just better to barricade, because if you barricade, it prevents 3 pushback, which is insane. So we're gonna still try to phase him. So yeah, he'll still die, but I'm pretty sure, like, if you had a choice between a death, a choice between wow, that was a good kill. A choice between Death Skull or Barricade, just Barricade, because that was very greedy. I will say that was very greedy. I think it might have been faster with a whatchamacallit, a Barricade. And I also kind of messed up because I Dread Power early. I'm not sure why I did. I don't think I had to. Again, experimenting. I think it's good to experiment when you have what you're doing, but don't do something so crazy that's like, what are you doing? So that was nice. Again, like, how much are we getting a kill? I mean, again, I don't know. This week's pretty easy, so the energy shouldn't be that much. Yeah, no one really does this boss. Yeah, pretty good. So, yeah. The Wand and Core, I've gotten them recently. They sell for, like, I think, like, 5 or 10% below mid. So, just saying. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, go ask. It's a pretty easy week, honestly. Next week might be a little bit harder. I think it's Vitalis. So yeah, bye.